What's up, all you devils and develettes? We're going to get into another video today. And today I got this video about these people who went through rocks off of an overpass and caused some real major damage and caused some bad stuff. So with that being said, let's get down with the devil and let's get into the video. It says on July 10th, 2014, 4 teenagers who were throwing rocks from an overpass above Interstate 80 in Union County, Pennsylvania, critically injured and permanently disfigured a passenger in a car on the highway. The high-profile rock-throwing case received significant media attention. And at the end of this, we're going to have the 911 call. If you want to hear it, you can listen. If you don't, just click away. This video is it's a huge rock thrown from overpass blinds Ohio woman driving with her family. It don't just blind this lady. We'll get more into that later, but this video is going to, I guess, tell a little bit about her. We'll see.
Ohio woman critically injured by 8-pound rock dropped from highway overpass. A 52-year-old Ohio teacher is in critical condition after her family car was struck by a large rock dropped from the I-80 overpass in Milton, Pennsylvania late Tuesday night while the family was...
Now he said 8 pound. That's the first time I've heard 8 pound. Everything I've read, everything I've seen says it was 5 pound. So I don't know where he got 8 pound, but could have been 8 pound. I don't know.
Driving to New York for vacation. Sharon Budd, a 7th grade language arts teacher, was seated in the front passenger seat talking to her eldest son who was about to be deployed to Afghanistan when a rock burst in. The culprits? 4 teens who were throwing rocks off the Gray Hill Road overpass. Dylan Lahr, one of the hooligans, dropped an 8-pound soccer ball-sized stone, smashing through the windshield of Budd's car and hitting her in the face.
Again, he says soccer ball, everything else says softball. So I don't know which one it is, but the rest of it was correct. It was 4 teens. They did get the teens. We'll get more into that later.
She was able to stop her car, however the teens fled the scene. Budd suffered multiple facial injuries, lost the use of her right eye, and had surgery to relieve swelling in her brain. All 4 of the teens, including siblings 18-year-old Brett and 17-year-old Dylan Lahr, along with 2 other juveniles identified only by their initials, KLM and TGP, now face charges of aggravated assault and criminal conspiracy to commit aggravated assault.
Okay, there's the gist of it. They threw a rock, went through the windshield, hit the woman in the head, blinded her. Okay. This is the image. Okay, you seen in the video, this is the lady right here that was in the car before the rock got her. This is her after. This is the damage they did. This is her after. I mean, they really fucked up somebody's life. Not only by doing this, you'll see later, they fucked it up more than just this. Here's an article on it. 3 sentenced to jail time in rock throwing incident that injured teacher. 3 young men apologized to their victim on Thursday after a judge sentenced them to time behind bars for throwing a rock from an interstate overpass, striking the Stark County woman in the head and causing her severe brain damage. A judge ordered Dylan Lahr, Tyler Porter, and Kiefer McGee to serve at least 4.5 years, 1 year and 10 months, and 11.5 months for the July 2014 attack on Interstate 80 in central Pennsylvania that injured Sharon Budd. I thought the judge would be just, and he was, said Budd, a middle school language arts teacher from Uniontown, Ohio. After the hearing, it's hard to look at their faces and not feel bad for them. The minimum sentences are the earliest they could be released from county jail or state prison. All 3 have much longer maximum sentences and will be on probation for many years. They also were ordered to pay restitution. Lahr, 18, who was given credit for spending the past year behind bars, was shackled around the waist as he asked Budd directly for forgiveness. Yeah. I honestly don't think I could forgive. You know. I'm sorry, Sharon, he said. I feel horrible for what has happened and for what you and your family had to go through. Porter said he was sorry and that he wished every day the attack had not occurred. McGee drew a response from Union County District Attorney Pete Johnson when he told Budd, "I shouldn't have let my friends do what they did." Calling these things bad choices or mistakes, I think, demeans what it is. which is the expression of criminal intent, the criminal choice, Johnson told the judge, that deserves punishment. Bud has already undergone 7 surgeries after the rock that crashed through the front windshield of her car destroyed much of her skull, part of her brain, and one eye. She and her husband were passengers as their daughter drove them through Pennsylvania on their way to see a show in New York when the attack occurred. Bud's husband, Randy, called the injuries a lifelong sentence for Sharon. We have 4 children, Randy Bud told Shawley. I always went to Sharon. Now they come to me. Sharon always took care of them. Now they take care of Sharon. A 4th man, Dylan's brother, Brett Lahr, 20, previously began serving at least 18 months after pleading no contest to a conspiracy count. Porter, 19, pleaded no contest to conspiracy to commit aggravated assault causing serious bodily injury. Dylan Lahr pleaded guilty to trespassing, agricultural vandalism, and 2 counts of aggravated assault. McGee, 18, pleaded guilty to aggravated assault. It feels like a result that is appropriate, Johnson, the prosecutor, said afterward. I can't say when you're done with this kind of thing that anything feels like justice. Authorities say the rock throwing accumulated a day of troublemaking that included shoplifting streaks, breaking a window in a neighbor's home, and driving through a cornfield causing damage. A truck driver also reported damage from a rock in that spot around the same time. Dylan Lahr and Porter will serve their sentences in state prison where Brett Lahr is incarcerated. McGee was allowed work release while serving his time in the county jail. Randy Bud said he has begun a campaign to increase safety fencing on interstate overpasses. This is the lady that got hit with the rock, kind of recovered and able to do a little bit, talking about how she wants to put fencing on interstate overpasses.
My head was hit.
You can see this big scar right here.
Was removed.
Sharon Budd lost her right eye, suffered brain damage, and recently underwent her 7th major surgery, all because a group of teens made the choice to throw a big rock from a Pennsylvania overpass and into her car. Friday will mark 1 year since the horrific incident, which happened while the teacher was traveling to New York with her husband and daughter.
I'm just surprised that of all the cars that were going under that overpass, that our car was picked.
It really looks like she's doing pretty good, don't it? I mean, it really looks like she's doing okay. But undoubtedly, there's still a little bit something wrong. I don't know. I can't get the full details. But in the court, one of the boys, he said the only reason he took the stand against the other boys, and he said the only reason he took the stand was because he felt bad for the family. He felt bad for what happened. So he took the stand and testified against the other boys, and he said on the way to the overpass, they stopped and collected rocks. That supposedly their plan was to throw them at parked cars. And when they got to the overpass, that Dylan or whatever his name was, he decided to start throwing them at cars going under the overpass. That's what he said. Now, take from that what you want. And this video is Randy Bud. Believe it or not, he ended up turning his own lights out because of what happened to his wife. I guess he just couldn't take it. I don't really know. I mean, not only that, this woman, she got hit with a rock. You got her brain messed up, lost her eye, and then she's trying to recover, and then her husband turned his own lights out. I mean, it's just, she's had it pretty rough. I mean, it's a lot on her. And not only that, Sharon needed this dude, man. She needed his help because she got fucked up with the rock. But anyway, he ended up turning his own lights out. Let's see what they say here.
Medical examiners say that the husband of the woman who was disfigured after a group of teens dropped a rock onto her car has killed himself. Randy Budd of Uniontown, Ohio, was found dead this weekend of a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Self-inflicted gunshot wound. All because of 4 teens who wanted to be fuckheads. Fucked this woman up. And my understanding, it caused this dude so much grief and stuff that he just couldn't take it. So now he's gone. All this from this fucking rock. It's just fucked up.
His wife Sharon was hit in the face with a large rock that had been pushed off an overpass into her car while she drove through Pennsylvania in 2014. Randy had cared for her since the incident. He also fought for legislation to put fences on overpasses.
That's all they say. I just wanted to share this with you. I just thought it was interesting. I thought it was bad. I wanted to share it with you. The 911 call is coming up. If you want to hear it, listen to it. If you don't, don't. Because it is sad. It may upset you if you're easily upset, but here comes the 911 call. On July 10, 2014, Sharon, Kylie, and Randy Budd were traveling from their hometown, Uniontown, Ohio, to New York City to see the Broadway show, Mamma Mia. On the same day, 14, Kiefer McGee, 17, Dylan Lahr, 17, Tyler Porter, 17, and Brett Lahr, 18, were causing mischief in the area. There's the boys right there. There's the boys right there. That's the ones who caused all this tragedy, all this hurt, all this pain. Driving through a field of corn and damaging the crops, breaking windows of a house with a baseball bat, and then stopping at a farm to pick up large rocks for their next activity. The Budd family were traveling along Interstate 80, Callie, the daughter, driving her mother Sharon in the passenger seat. Around the same time, the 14s arrived in an overpass. This is basically telling the same story that we just went through, but it did have the picture of the 14s. This is when a 4.8-pound rock came smashing through the windshield of the car, striking Sharon with incredible force to the face. Evidence. God dang. Look, that's evidence. That's a scan of what the rock did to her. Jesus, man. Look at this. These boys, I know when I was a teenager I did mischief, but I would have never, ever, ever threw a rock off an overpass. Never. We just knew better, you know? It was different times. All right, here comes the call. If you don't want to hear it, click off.
Oh my gosh, something came right through the windshield. Hi, I'm on the highway, Route 80. Something just came through my windshield, and it hit my wife, and I think it went right through her head. Oh my God. Can you please get an ambulance somewhere? Can you track this phone?
Where on Interstate 80 are you?
Oh my God. What?
Are you going east or westbound?
We're going west.
You're going westbound? I'm sorry, what are you driving, sir?
Pardon?
What are you driving?
What'd you say, sir?
What kind of vehicle are you driving?
Oh, we are in we're in a Rogue, a Nissan Rogue. Pulled off on the left-hand side. This is bad.
Okay, what color is your vehicle?
Something came right through the windshield, sir.
I understand. What color is your vehicle?
And you know what, sir? I cannot hear you.
What color is your vehicle?
It's black.
Okay, do you have the four-ways on?
Hold on here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on here. Yes, I do now.
Okay.
There's a rock that came in. She is grasping for her life.
Okay, what is your name, sir?
My name's Randy Budd.
The phone number you're
calling my God. Half her brain's gone. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Is there anybody else in the car with you?
Yes, my daughter was driving. All of a sudden there's an explosion. A rock went right through the windshield and hit her right in the head.
Okay, how old's your wife, sir?
Pardon? My wife is 53.
53. Okay. All right, sir. We're going to send some help up there to you, okay? In the meantime, try not to move your wife. Don't touch anything, and we're going to get some help for you.
Yeah, okay. We won't touch anything. Don't touch anything, Mom. So you have us located?
Yeah, I know where you're at.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Sharon Budd survived, however, this unsensible act of vandalism would ultimately take Randy Budd's life, which we just went over. All of the teens were tried as adults and were sentenced to serve 12 months to 10 years. Dylan Laura, the one who threw the rock, 54 months to 24 years. After being rushed to the hospital and undergoing surgery, Sharon's life was saved, but Sharon's and Randy's lives would never be the same again. Sharon lost an eye and now suffers from permanent brain damage. The horrific event and its aftermath had its toll on Randy. 2 years later, Randy turned his lights out from a self-inflicted wound. Union County District Attorney Peter Johnson, who prosecuted the 4U, said Randy Budd did not die. Randy Budd did not end his life. He died with the rock throwing. For turning the lights out, Randy sent a text to State Senator Gene Y'all, please get the fence issue settled in regards to getting fences placed on overpasses to prevent such tragedies from happening again. And that is correct. It's correct. I ain't never thought about it, but they probably do need to put fences on all overpasses to stop anything like this from happening, because people went crazy nowadays. Anyway, guys, that's the video. I just wanted to share this story with you because I seen it and I thought, damn, that's horrible. So I wanted to share it. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, it's fine with me. Just let me know. Leave me a comment below. Let me know how you feel. Let me know what you think about this. You got any video ideas, drop them below. Hey, and always, you guys be safe out there. Take care of each other. See ya.